I feel like I'm having an identity crisis if I don't have a sock to work on. And I just finished this pair of socks. Oh, hello, stowaway. I just finished this pair of socks. So naturally, let's cast on another pair of socks, right? So, it took me a really long time to figure out what I wanted this next sock to look like. I knew one thing for sure, that it had to be something colorwork. I've only really done one colorwork or true colorwork project, and it was these socks right here. And they're amazing and I love them. The only problem is I don't have them because for some reason I decided to give them to my little sister. And after I made them, I kind of regretted that decision because I want those socks. I'm just joking. Stephanie, I'm glad you have the socks, but I'm also jealous because they're pretty cool. They're really great. Yeah, they're really cool. They're really cool. I decided I wanted to make myself some more colorwork socks. I had so much fun with that process of doing color work. And to be honest, I'm surprised I haven't done it since, but I've just been doing different projects. Earlier this month, one of my favorite sock creators, Summerly Knits, released something that she's calling I think it's like the Cuff Club, where basically every month for 1 year, get a pattern of a cuff, of a colorwork cuff to be able to do. So it's like a subscription in a way, and you get a new pattern every month. So anyways, I bought this because it was $12 if you buy during August. I'm gonna get I have 24 patterns out of it. The first month she released 2 patterns, so I don't know if she's doing 2 patterns every month or just one pattern a month, and occasionally we'll do 2 patterns, I don't know. But anywhere between 12 to 24 cuffs, and I feel like $1 a cuff or less. I decided to do one of her patterns since I bought this subscription. Obviously it's only worth it to me if I actually use it. So I'm going to be doing this one right here. And guys, this took me like all day to come to the realization of what pattern to do. At first I was looking at stone knit stuff because that was the pattern that I used for the cats and I loved it, but my heart just couldn't commit to one. I just wanted all of them. So anyways, I finally have committed to this and I have picked out my yarn and I'm very excited about it. In her examples of this cuff, she's doing the flower and the stem as one color, but I've decided to split it up and have a different color for the petals and different for the leaves and stem. So for my petals, I'm doing this really pretty bubblegum light pink. The lighting in this room is weird right now, so these colors might look a little bit off, but pretty pink. For the stem, I'm doing the same color as the socks, so this really beautiful like brat green color. And then for the mane, so here the two together. And then for the mane, I'm doing this amazing periwinkle. It looks really purple on the camera right now. It's a little bit more, it's definitely more blue. At least this lighting is just weird. But it goes from light to dark, and I just think that's gonna be so pretty. So these are the 3 colors together, and it's gonna look amazing. But one thing you'll notice that this this needs to be wound. And unfortunately, I do not own a Swift. I think that's what they're called. I don't know why I don't own one. I just haven't gotten around to ever buying one, and so it always makes this process a little finicky. But let's wound this yarn. Okay, I finished the cuff. I did 2x1 on the cuff, and I've never done that before, and I love how it looks. And now I'm ready to start the chart. When I did the Colorwork socks last, the cat ones, I actually taught myself how to knit. Now, I can never remember if it's continental or English, but like normally I knit and hold the yarn in my left hand, like yarn over with my left hand. I think that's just because I started crocheting, and that's how you do crocheting. But I taught myself how to also hold the yarn in my right hand and do like the throwing like that. So that way I have one color in each hand, and it just makes it the color changing like a lot quicker. Now I am still pretty slow at the throwing, but I'm definitely getting better at it. And I feel like it's a good skill to have. It felt really weird at first, but I can tell I'm getting faster at it. All right, I'm just gonna work on a couple more rows of this, not too much longer, and I'm gonna go to bed. But I'm happy with what I have gotten done so far this evening. Good morning. I did a couple more rows last night, but I ended up accidentally skipping a row in the chart and didn't realize it until now. So now I need to pick back 2 rows because yeah, it's messed up, but that's okay. I'm glad I caught it now. Alright, I'm getting ready to go to bed. I feel like I got a lot done today. At least I'm happy with my progress, especially since I wasn't working on it like constantly. But I did finish the first chart on the first cuff. Here is what it looks like. The lighting in here is atrocious right now. I'll try to get some better lighting tomorrow. But yay! I love how the colors are looking. From here, I think I'm gonna do maybe like a couple rows and then start on the heel flap and do the whole heel process and then be working on that. And then I can't decide if I'm gonna want to go ahead and get the second one started. I think I probably will do that just to kind of help with the second sock syndrome and get the hard part out of the way. Yeah, but this is like going really quick. It's been fun because I just started this, what, like yesterday? And I already did this. Not too bad. I love it. I feel like it's so springy, even though it's like summer is coming to an end, but it just makes me happy. So, all right, good night. I probably am not gonna get a lot done tomorrow because I've got work all day and then I've got open house after work, so I have to stay later and get to meet parents. Woohoo. And then after that, my friend and I are actually going running, so I don't think I'm going to get back until a little bit later. I do have some downtime throughout the day a little bit, so maybe I'll be able to work on some of it then. But no stress. All right, good night. Hey guys, I am on break at work right now, and I've gotten done all that I need to get done for the next couple of days, so I'm gonna knit for a little bit and relax. Later tonight we have open house, so I have to stay here longer than I normally would. Like normally I would leave in like 15 minutes. We have open house tonight, so I gotta stay until like 6:30 today versus like 4. Which is fine because I brought my knitting with me, so we are just working on that right now. I've started the heel flap. This is probably all the time I'm gonna have today to work on stuff because I'll have open house later, and then like I said, after that I'm going running with my friend. I might do some maybe when I get home from that. This day isn't gonna be a super successful knitting day. Here's what we got. You can see the colors better in this lighting now. Yay! It's so cute. I love it. I love the colors. I love the periwinkle with the pop of the green and the pink. I think they really complement each other. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and work on this for a while. Not for a while, for like 15 minutes. Hey guys, it's officially been a week since I've started these socks, and I feel like I'm pretty happy with the progress that I have on them. I obviously have finished the Colorwork cuff section. I've done the heel, I've done the gusset, I've done the gusset decreases, and now I'm just working on the foot. And I've got like maybe like 2 more inches and then I can do the toe. So pretty good progress for me for a week. You know, obviously I'm working full time now. I don't have as much time during the day. I've been working like on some of the evenings, but I also have been doing other stuff in the evenings. So considering that I still have a pretty full schedule and I've gotten this much done, I'm definitely very happy with that. I think normally I would go ahead and start the second sock because I have multiple pairs of needles, but I did only wind this yarn as 1 ball instead of 2 separate ones like I normally do. So I'm just gonna be making a sock one at a time just so I don't have to bother with splitting that ball of yarn up. But I think that will be fine because this is a relatively quick and easy sock for me. The color work really took me like 2 days and I could have gotten it done in 1 day, to be honest. I'm not worried about having the motivation to finish the second sock. Like, I think I will be fine. I will say it's been really fun and relaxing just to do a plain stockinette sock, you know, minus the color work section, but just this has been all normal. And I forgot how fast it goes when it's just plain stockinette. Well, I'm gonna sit up here and continue to enjoy the beautiful weather that we have this evening. I brought my iPad out here so I can watch a show and knit. Okay, I'm filming on my iPhone right now because I didn't bring my camera to work. We've hit a pretty like substantial, okay, this is keeps going. We've hit a substantial problem. I was knitting my sock and I was watching some safety videos that I need to watch. And I was like, oh, I should try this on, make sure we're good, and see how much more I have to do. Guys, I can't get it over my heel. The color work's not stretching enough, and I did it really loose, and I'm afraid I'm gonna break a piece of, like, break the yarn. It doesn't fit on my foot. This has never happened to me before, because I've done color work before and it fit and I didn't have a problem. And I did it loose and it's got like good stretch. What do I do? I'm almost done with it. This is upsetting. Do I try blocking it and like stretching it out with water? It's so close to fitting. It's so close. I just have a big heel, I guess. Anyway, I will update you more when I get home, but I just wanted to, you know, record the moment of me finding out that this doesn't fit my foot after working on it for over a week. Hello, friend. It has been a couple days since I have reached that realization that the sock doesn't fit. And this is what I have found out so far. So I've been continuing to knit on it just because I need to keep my hands busy. I'm starting on the toe right now. One idea that I've had is blocking it and seeing if the water's gonna stretch it out at all, but I don't know if that's gonna work because it's like the fibers are stopping it. I don't think water's gonna do anything with it, but it's an option. The other thing I thought of is, okay, maybe I just have big feet and I need to find someone who has smaller feet than me who can slip this on. Well, I had my friend try them on who has slightly smaller feet, but she had the same problem. She just couldn't get it over the heel. So I don't know what I'm gonna do because I've put a lot of work into this, but this is also only sock 1. So do I finish it and then just have 1 sock for, I don't know, decoration, like hanging on a wall or something? Or do I undo it and redo it? But I don't really want to do that. I'm kind of like discouraged by the whole thing, to be honest. Do I just finish it and go ahead and make a second one that I know will fit and then figure out what to do with this one? I don't know. Yeah, that's the update, which isn't really much of an update other than I don't know what to do. Alright, here is the update on what I have decided to do with the sock. Well, I went ahead and finished it, and I made the sock shorter than I normally do in terms of like foot length. like it's a size smaller, and I blocked it. Here it is, drying right now. It's a little damp. I'm gonna have it dry overnight. I've decided that I am not going to make a second sock, but instead that I am going to use this as decoration and hang it on my wall somewhere, probably in my little sewing corner, because this sock actually fits the color scheme. I've got like the lavender and the pink and the bright green. So I think it's gonna look super cute down there because it's too pretty to undo, but I also don't think I have enough yarn of like the periwinkle to make 2 more new socks. So I think she's just gonna be a one sock wonder, and that is okay. And I've actually kind of loved the idea of using socks as decoration, but I didn't want to knit a sock and not be able to wear it. So this is, I guess, maybe a little blessing in disguise. So I'm gonna end the video here. This was a fun experiment. This did not go how I wanted it to go. You know, we just roll with the punches. The also great thing about this is I didn't have to weave in ends because I just tucked them inside. No one's gonna see them. No one's gonna feel them. I did weave in this top one just because that's the only one that maybe people would see, but that's nice. So maybe next time a pair of socks doesn't turn out the way you want it to, that's okay. Just put it on your wall. Thank you guys for watching my video. I will see you in the next one, and hopefully I can successfully make something this time. Ooh. Wet wool smells so bad. I'm sorry. Okay. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, bye.